Oh, right. Oops, there you are. Okay. So it's not dropping any frames, as far as I can tell. How does this look? Okay. Okay. Well, we will start shortly. And by shortly, I mean right now. We're gonna have to redo all the stuff we did. Which is mostly like dialogue and shit.
I think that's enough of that for now.
Got myself some Monster energy drink because why not?
You're quite fond of this shit, aren't you? Okay, come on. Let's get you down to the observation room. This place must be starting to feel like home to you.
Let me just close that. Oh boy, my GPU is making noises.
Try and get you out of here
It's been
eventually.
doing that lately. I think I need. Is it?
Just thinking.
CPU usage is low. GPU usage is low. Yeah, it's just started to act up again, I guess. Network usage is low. Disk usage is low. No idea what this is.
Okay, I'll be through in the next room. Just relax and we'll get started soon.
Let's find out. Oh, it's good again. Okay. Oops. Ow.
Now are you ready? Just take your sword and take that in front of you.
Dropped some stuff on my desk over.
This is subject 12-19-86.
It's telling me that I'm dropping frames.
New session entry. We have myself, Dr.
Let's oops. Load up another game. Yeah. Give me just a second. Let's play some FTL. What? Come on. Refusing to actually. Come on. God damn it. There we go. Okay. Just, tell me how this is. That's weird. Okay, hold on.
Alexander leading.
And how's this?
In the room we have our patient, Mr. James Asian. As we know, James has recently recovered from a 2-week coma following his accident. In our last few sessions, James has attempted to recollect events of the accident and merging his memory with his imagination. These episodes have always ended in panic.
Okay. I have a feeling it's gonna start dropping out again. It seems to just be
Let's try and do this one better, James.
intermittent
So when you're ready,
network
bring
issues.
this back. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. James, it's time to remember. Your mind is like a conscious black box. It can show you your memories. Look into it. In your most recent episode, you recall the false memory of a remote weather station. You were isolated from the rest of the world, locked inside your coma. We interacted with you daily, encouraging you to wake. Your family would do number puzzles with you. Anything really to bring you back. People needed answers, James. Do you remember?
I have another signal here for you, James. It's at 5610 FM. Calm with it.
This is 20F 12
Seems to be.
86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James. Yes. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James. Yes. This is
20 of fatal accident. Empty whiskey. Out of control.
Find the signal, James. Listen to the voices. You have to face it, James. Finally.
Not dead. We're alive.
It's not like at all. I've worked with Officer Henning for 6 years and not once have we even talked about alcohol. driving. He was a father, a husband. He was fine. No way he caused it. It's
The
him.
door slams shut, plunging you into darkness.
He's got something to hide.
A light flickers on. This doesn't make sense to you. You step out into the hospital ward, only it seems abandoned. Your vision is blurry. This certainly feels like an emergency. All of your episodes were recorded to tape. This is the fourth. Sometimes they make you watch your past sessions to see what really happened. You tense up. Someone else is here. You wash your hands, but in this place it feels pointless. It's a recording of Officer Williams.
My sister died in the car next to him. Well, Henry died next to him. What the fuck was he thinking? She was still alive when we got to her. If he'd have done something, they could all still be here.
You grab the keys from the table. They weigh heavy in your hand. All of the filing cabinets are locked. Alexander's notes.
Mr. James, otherwise it will certainly not be his last. When asked about events that happened in the past, he confused fact and fiction and told us a story about a computer game. I was talking to him. I think he was back at his own house, his mum and dad's house, and he always stalked
Yep.
around a room with a red X. One couldn't get in. I don't know what any of this means or what it's going to do with the accident, but I guess some more sessions will really reveal that. I'm going to try again tomorrow.
You spent most waking moments in here. The only video they have, some horror compilation. Trash. You only got a glimpse of the room. You guess that's why there's no detail here. The waiting area is dark, but you feel a presence right behind you. Jump scare incoming, I bet. Someone breathes on your neck, standing over you. You feel dread in the pit of your stomach.
Okay, we have a 22-year-old male just brought in from a vehicle collision. He was awake and mobile at the scene, but collapsed on arrival to the emergency ward. The other passengers died in the accident. I'm getting no pulse. Prepare for defib. Outcharge full to 10 and give me 100 joules. Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full to 10. Come on.
I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing here.
Can we get this on the screen, please?
Oh, right.
Clear.
I have to...
No reaction from first stage. Let's try higher. 200 joules. Keep the amp charge at 10. 200 joules. Keep the charge at 10. Let's go. Clear. Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, or a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again. 360, charge full. Come on, 360, hurry. Clear. Well, would you look at that? Seems we have a pulse. Rhythm is stable. We need to run an X-ray right away. Where are we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please. Looks like an intracerebral hemorrhage. We need to drain this now to relieve pressure. Prepare for trepanation. Switch on the drill, please. The drill, please.
The drill is on. What am I doing wrong here?
Can we get this on the screen, please?
There we go.
Mr. Ocean, you've made excellent progress. You're doing great. We need you to stay calm and try to relax while we go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
Yikes. Just a bit. Not only is tonight New Year's Eve, but tomorrow you leave on a 6-month trip abroad with your friends. Mum, Dad, and your sister Jennifer have decided to throw a party to celebrate it all. The house is full. You're in the living room, and as usual, you don't recognize a soul. Look around. The room is full of chatty strangers, mostly friends of Mum and Dad. There is a door to the hall. Exit living room. You push through the crowd into the hallway. The hallway is as welcoming as ever, only this time the folks have put a great big banner across the main wall. Half-finished drinks are abandoned on almost every horizontal surface. Stairs lead up, although the party is firmly downstairs. Enter stairs. As much as you'd love to, you promised you'd stay downstairs with the party. Enter kitchen. They say all the best parties are in the kitchen. The kitchen is full of people and loud. There are drinks and food on the table, and the party is in full swing. Dad has cooked a hog roast, which sits proudly on the table, although no one is eating it. Look, hog roast. It looks great. Look around. There is a utility room and writing on the wall. Also, Jen is here, signaling you. Talk, Jen. She's too far away and the room is too loud. Read, writing. Happy New Year, 1986. On another banner. Weird place to hang it. Enter utility. Just as you're about to head inside the utility room, Jen places her hand on your shoulder. You hug. You're going to miss each other. You thank her for the party. She asks if you're enjoying the party. Say yes. You tell her it's great, even though you don't really know anyone. She tells you to enjoy it anyway and to loosen up. She asks you to get her a drink. Look around. Jen is patiently waiting for a drink. Get drink. You pour Jen a drink, and one for yourself too. There's never an awkward silence with Jennifer. She always has a question. She asks if you have everything sorted for the big trip. Say yes. You tell her yes, that you have packed everything with plenty of room to spare. Another hug. Your family have really gone out of their way to make this trip happen for you. It might be what you need to get some perspective and maybe not fuck up so much. She's going to miss you. You're going to miss her. She walks away. Jen has disappeared into the crowd. You're left standing, nodding, and smiling at the approving faces. There is so much to do for this move. Can't mess it up. But first, a drink. Drink. You pour down another drink. Anything to move the night along. Drink. You pour down another drink. Anything to move the night along. Enter utility room. You open the door and peer in. You're never allowed in here normally. This is where Dad keeps his fine wines and whiskies. Ceiling to floor racks. A collector, although he does actually drink them too. There's a bottle with a ribbon around it. And a card. Read a card. You pick up the whiskey in the card. It's your dad's handwriting. Son, we're so proud of you. And everything you've achieved, you've earned this. It's a bottle of 25-year-old double malt. You shouldn't really, but you have to try it. With your whiskey in hand, you take in the room about you. There must be hundreds, no thousands of pounds worth of drink in here. You really must thank your dad for the whiskey. Take a swig. It's probably the best and strongest you've ever tasted. Ever. Just wow. Exit room. You head back into the kitchen, clutching your new best friend. You stumble out of the utility room and back into the kitchen. This is one strong whiskey. You take another swig and give a thumbs up to your dad across the room. He nods and winks. Thank Dad. He tells you he is proud of you and to go easy tonight. Early flight tomorrow. Look around. Busy and noisy. We'll need to find somewhere quieter. Exit. You go back out to the hallway. A few bumps and laughs on the way through. When you make it to the hall, you stop dead in your tracks. It's Jen, covered in blood. Jen. She's staring straight at you. No one else notices. Talk, Jen. Blood is dripping down her face. It's mixing with tears. Talk, Jen. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I'm sorry, I don't understand.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
We tried our best, Mrs. Ocean, but her injuries were too severe.
No, I don't understand. I was just talking to her.
I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her in surgery. We did the best we could, and I'm so sorry.
So is she. Let me see her.
Please, Mrs. Ocean, take a seat.
I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her. Now.
I'll arrange for you to see her. In the meantime, James is in recovery. He's stable for now.
I don't want to see her.
You're standing in the hallway. Something had stopped you in your tracks. While searching your mind, your sister interrupts. She waves her hand in front of you and asks if you can drive her home. You still feel out of sorts. Those words echo. Look, Jen. She's waiting patiently for that ride home you promised her. Talk, Jen. Yeah. We can talk in the car. Go get your keys. Enter stairs. You'd love to call it a night, but Jen is waiting patiently. Look, keys. You need to look for them. They must either be in the kitchen or the living room. Enter the living room. You're sure your keys are in the living room? The living room has much more relaxed atmosphere compared to the kitchen. Various guests are sat on the chairs having civilized conversations. There's a coffee table in the middle of the room. Your mum is pouring a drink in the drinks cabinet. Look around. A coffee table, a drinks cabinet. One of the chairs is overflowing with jackets and coats. Search coffee table. Drinks on coasters, like proper civilized people. You can't see your keys. Talk, Mum. Tears immediately start to appear in her eyes. My son, off to America. She gives you a hug. Search cabinet. Your mum's collection of wines and spirits. Definitely no keys in here. Exit. Empty-handed, you head back out into the hall. You're standing back in the hallway. Bottle of whiskey in hand, but no car keys. Jen points to the living room and sighs as she puts on her coat. Enter kitchen. Maybe your keys are in the kitchen. The kitchen is busy. Way too many people crammed in here, but I guess that's where the food and drinks are at. The guests are like a set of vultures, picking at the roast on the kitchen counter. Your dad is locking up the utility room. Look around. It's difficult to move around in here, between all the people and the kitchen table. Search kitchen table. Dad tells you to take your sister home, but to go slow since you've had a few drinks already. Yeah, I'm thinking living room. No, we didn't search the codes. Search chair, friends in conversation, jackets and coats everywhere. So you search through all the jackets and coats until you find yours. Aha. Car keys in the pocket. You grab both. Exit. Keys in hand, you head back into the hall. Jen thanks you for helping her out. She has work in the morning and no one else is in any fit state to drive. You can handle it though. You know the road like the back of your hand, don't you? Exit house. You open the front door and walk out into the freezing night. The cold air hits you. You are glad to have your jacket with you. There is a dusting of snow around you as you step down from the porch. The yard extends around the back of the house, and the car sits in front of the house. Enter car. You fumble with the car handle. Confused until Jen tells you to maybe use the key in your hand. Use key. Fumbling with the car key as you eventually get the door open and climb inside. The car is freezing. As you fumble around with your seatbelt, your sister opens up the car glove box and hands you a note with a key that was inside. She tells you that it's when you return. It takes a number of attempts, but you eventually slot the key into the ignition. You turn the key in the ignition and the car roars to life. The car squeals but stays in stationary. Jen suggests releasing the brake, giving you a wide-eyed stare. You very hesitantly release the handbrake. Put the car in gear and pull out the driveway like a first-time driver. You really shouldn't be driving. I am driving, very drunk on the road towards town where your sister stays. Jen started dozing off as soon as the journey got going. This shouldn't take long. You come to a junction. Is it left or right? You can't remember. You don't want to, but you had better ask Jen for directions. Talk, Jen. She grunts and throws her arm to the left. It's left. Of course it's left. Go left. You turn the car left at the junction and accelerate off. Confident that you're on the right road now, you loosen up and put your foot down on the accelerator. You feel powerful as the engine roars at your command. Jen sits up in her chair and clutches your arm. She asks you to slow down. Slow down.
You're all over the place, James. Pull over.
That's not really what happened, is it? Jen is hitting your arm and yelling at you. Crazy sister. Strange. There is a set of headlights coming directly at you, but really slow, like in slow motion. You try to react, but your body isn't responding. There's nothing you can do to stop this. There's no way to control it.
James, for fuck's sake, pull over!
The lights merge with your car, the outside joins the inside, the whole world around you begins to scream.
It was at this very moment my dear parents, my nested mother, her sister, her parents, herself. And then you made it worse. Come on. Show us what you did.
You wake up in the car, your world is upside down. Your seatbelt struggles against gravity, trying to hold you in your seat. An impact into another car has torn a hole in the chassis as poisonous fumes spill out into your car from the engine. You are in grave danger. You have to get out of here. You seatbelt. You release yourself from the seat. Gravity takes over as you slump to the roof of the car. You squeeze through the wreckage and fall on your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest. Your head is throbbing. A blue car has smashed into the passenger side of your car. Your life cannot be ruined by this. You're standing, holding your whiskey and your dad's note, and flashing lights are approaching at a distance. Look, blue car. The hazard lights are blinking and fumes are rising from the engine. Through the smashed window, you can see the motionless driver. With the lights approaching closer, you begin to hear the shrill of their sirens. You simply cannot go to jail for this. You clean the bottle to remove your connection with the whiskey. You then, very deliberately, spill the remainder of the bottle's contents onto the driver, and you toss the incriminating evidence onto his passenger seat. A circle of flashing lights surround you, illuminating the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people, all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks toward you. You try to talk, but you're not making any sense. The red and blue flashing lights are causing the pain in your head to be all the more severe. The silhouette is a police officer, and in uniform, he beckons you to approach. As you approach the man, the pulsating lights around you get dimmer and dimmer while the pain in your head increases. You fall to the ground at his feet.
I know you're telling yourself about it, but no matter what you keep telling yourself, you have to listen to me. That accident, Paul, you have to remember. It was all your fault. I know what you did, how you left me there to protect yourself, planting evidence on some poor man. You went headfirst into that officer and wrecked all of our lives. And you couldn't even take responsibility. You did the right thing for you and no one else. Save yourself. Only it was wrong, wasn't it? Look at you now, utterly consumed by it. Say it, James. to yourself.
Well, I think we've made progress today, Mr. Asian. I guess we should tell the police what you've told us. Although I don't suspect it'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time. Come on, let's get you back to your shift. I'll see you tomorrow.
Well, we did it, team. Okay. Well, I guess you miss out on the high frame rate credits. Yeah. I've got a few warnings about skipped frames. Well, that was something. Yeah, I have no idea what it is. It might just be something going on with Twitch. Well, that's that, I guess. Yeah, it's a good game. It's about $15 on Steam. I would definitely say it's worth it. I got it on sale for a lot less than that. Or rather, I got gifted it on sale for a lot less than that. It's from the Australian storefront. It is $14.50. With the issues that it's been having, probably not gonna stream anything else tonight. That was very good. Definitely recommend it. So, yeah. I have no idea what's causing the issues. I assume it's just gonna keep coming back. So, yeah, that'll probably be it for tonight. Unless, let me just test things out. We'll see if other games break, I guess. May as well do a quick test. God, what game? I haven't run first time setup for this. Oh god, it's opening in a weird resolution. Here we go. Yeah. How is this in terms of dropping frames? Yikes. Yeah, that's definitely an issue. So is there any dropping frames or anything with this game? Oops. Just give these wolves a baby. Okay. Message delay is kind of annoying, but probably not gonna stream for much longer. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna download the VODs. Download the VODs, edit them all into one long thing, removing the issues as best I can. And upload it to YouTube. Different weapon, hey? Yay, a thing. Totally. I think that, like, in this game, gun is very often the actual solution. Okay. Let's just summon Cthulhu to kill everyone. Ow. Not me. I am a nice person. Ooh. Okay, fine. Look, I saved you. You're a real shame about this pig. Okay, God, I streamed for like a combined 5 hours today. I think. So the last one was 3 hours 48 minutes or so. We did it, team. I got very spooked. Okay. Well, I think that will be it for now. Unless I can't sleep or I get bored. At which point I might stream something else, like some Dark Souls maybe. Or I don't know, something else in my library. But yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry about the issues. I have no idea what's causing them. But thanks for watching, and